Now in this lesson, we're going to show you what we can do with our program edit. So I'll play back this track first. Okay, I'm going to press program edit. You'll notice here on the software, the lower portion is changed and we can see our program edit parameters, right? And we have master, and here we have layers, here we have filter, pad play modes, and pad inserts. So here you notice also on the hardware, we have master, which is the first one, samples. Instead of saying layers, it's samples. Well, you can see the layers right here. We have the 4 layers for samples. We have pan velocity, so we can control our panning and the velocity. Then we have our filter envelope, which you notice here in the software, we have filter envelope right here. Filter envelope right there, and we have an amp envelope right here also as well. Then we have our LFO mode for our low frequency oscillation, which we can do right here in this pad play mode. We see LFO right here, and the rate and the sync. Next we have effects. I can add effects in the program. So the program can do a lot. I'm going to try and cover as much as I can for you. And let's go over it right now. For example, here in the master we have mode. This is mono and poly. So let's play this track back. Go back to master here, and we'll play it back. Go here. I can use my cursor. Go here, this is poly. Now I went to mono. Go back to poly. I'll stop it. I can do the same thing here also with Q-Link knob number 13. See that? Went right to mono. I'll turn it right back again, and I'm in poly. And I can also, of course, go right here in the software to change that as well. Now we also have here the semi and the fine tuning. These are tuning knobs for the overall master output of the program. So I'll press play. And I want to move the cursor here. You'll notice here. I'm changing the tuning as it plays back and forth. You notice it happens here. It's more accurate right here because I can actually use this dial to get it, but I can also, let's go back to 0 now. I'll press play. I can use Q-Link knob number 14. And just change the tuning. Now I can go back to 0, of course. And we have fine tuning as well. Let's move the cursor here, and we have fine tuning. So I can go right here for fine tuning and change the tuning. So I'll put the track back, or minus. We're fine tuning the track. Let's go down here. Let's get back to 0. There's 0 right there. Now also, we have simultaneous play here in master and mute target. Now mute target's good if you have a hi-hat, for example. That means if I play one sound, it'll cancel out or mute that sound. Now we'll try simultaneous play first though. So simultaneous play, I'm gonna get a clap right there, good. And I want to pick something to play along with it. So I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna select pad number 16. All right, so I'm gonna play this back. So you heard that twice there, right? And that's this sound here. That's pad 16, and this is the clap. So whenever the clap is triggered, it will play this cymbal sound.